Welcome back to the Good Things Guy weekly wrap-up with myself, Brent Lindeque, where we bring you all of the good news happening in South Africa right now. Loads of electioneering going on, as well as loads of new names for load shedding. But we're not going to be speaking about any of that today, because there are also loads of good things happening in South Africa right now. And in your top story, a polar bear from Alaska is going viral in South Africa. Snowb, the dramatised true-to-life tale of polar bear cubs on a journey of a lifetime, is a show created by BBC One, and their promo for the series has left South Africans all warm and fuzzy. It's a fun-packed snowy adventure as two young bears learn how to survive. The video, which is currently going viral, is just a preview to the show, but watching a baby polar bear fall over with fear when a baby seal pops out from the ice is possibly the best thing you'll see today. Next up, we move to Durban, where heavy rains have caused heartache, but also revealed heroes. Updated sources report that up to 100 people may have lost their lives following heavy rains across the Durban metro area. During the tragic weather, photos are rapidly being shared of heroes who are helping during the crisis. Lee Bryant recently shared a post of the Durban search and rescue teams hard at work during the tragedy. It shows the team's last 38 hours of shift, where they dug through mud, moved brick and cement, swam through rivers, recovered body by body, including an infant, and saved lives, one after the other. 15 people and a pup so far. Incredibly thankful for all the heroes who put their lives at risk to save others. And in Johannesburg, an aeroplane grounded by bad weather found calmness from a local South African choir. Passengers grounded in Johannesburg while en route to Mexico were all surprised with an impromptu performance from a fantastic South African choir who happened to be on board. Christopher Graylen, one of the passengers, caught the performance on camera and shared it with all of his Facebook followers. Turns out, the choir who calmed the aeroplane down was in fact the Ndlovu Youth Choir, a group of young people from the Ndlovu Care Group in the rural village of Motse in Limpopo. Absolute chills, we love the Ndlovu Choir. Staying in Johannesburg, the city has asked residents to cover their bedding in foil, but the internet can't deal. The city of Joburg is offering tips to save energy and keep warm this winter, but the internet won't stand for it. The official City of Joburg Facebook account shared a picture of a foiled up bed, saying that there is no need to be cold this coming winter. But the internet can't deal, and South Africans have been leaving funny and concerning comments on the post. Thank goodness we're able to laugh these things off. And lastly, in our top 5 good news stories for this week, and also our Spa Hero of the Week, a good Samaritan is being celebrated after leaving a waiter a tip of 4,444 Rand. A Spur waiter who was left a 4 Rand tip from teenage customers from Hull says he was shocked and in disbelief after a local traveller stopped at the restaurant to leave him 4,444 Rand and a note. Jaron Rutenberg, a South African travel writer, was on an assignment just outside East London in the Eastern Cape a couple of weeks ago. During his visit, he was deeply disturbed to discover an incident that had taken place a mere kilometre from where he was staying. Kolani Mbalo, a local waiter, experienced verbal abuse from a group of teenagers and was left just a 4 Rand tip with a derogatory note saying, "This is for hungry Africans." Before leaving East London to fly back to Cape Town, Rutenberg stopped at the Spur with the intention of meeting Kolani. Unfortunately, he was not on shift when he arrived, and so the Good Samaritan left a note and a tip that had been collected from 11 friends, including 3 people across the globe that he had never met. That's it for this week. Catch up with more good news more of the time on www.goodthingsguy.com. Wishing you only good things.